correct?
Tottenham.
Yes, yeah. They almost got moved down this year.
Shout out Tottenham. They play where Beyonce. They play at the Beyonce Stadium, and I love them for that.
They play at the Renaissance Stadium.
At the Renaissance Stadium. Oh, and then League 4 can be the Renaissance.
The Renaissance ship.
Yeah. No, it's just the Renaissance. It's got a different thing.
Okay, so Premiership, Championship, Fantasmic.
Fantasy. I don't think Fantasmic. I just think the fantasy.
Okay.
And then the Renaissance.
It's gotten a bit gay, but I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, but who cares about those two? Oh, do you want something more like the
I like
the
Fantasia
Steelix?
or something. Oh, Steelix.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stay hydrated. First thing in the morning, tired and yawning. What you gonna do?
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Stay Hydrated with my brother, Christopher Hall.
And my sister, Elizabeth Hall.
Crank it.
Crank it.
That's for my girls out there. If you know, you know. How are you doing this week, Chris?
What if the girls don't know? What does crank it mean?
Oh, what doesn't it mean? You may have heard of Slater.
Yes, I have heard of Slater. And I said I should know her more.
You should.
The song she does with Rebecca Black is amazing. What is that song called again?
I don't know.
Okay.
But
Perfect.
I think it's also, this is Crank It.
Yeah.
That's the vibe. I was listening to that all on the train ride home.
Yeah.
Just straight Slater.
From the north.
From the north.
Yes. You just got a train from Yorkshire? Halifax, which I think maybe is in Yorkshire.
Yeah, it is. To Leeds and then down. It's very close to Leeds.
So you didn't need to feel like you corrected me there when actually I gave you...
No, I think you read into something there, Christopher, actually.
Okay, fine.
I wasn't trying to correct you.
Okay.
But if I was, you should be open to that.
Yeah.
So I listened to that the whole way down. I get out at King's Cross. I'm just kind of mad because like I've been listening to that the whole way.
Yeah.
I step outside, Arsenal parade. Let's have a moment for that.
The Arsenal parade was pretty strong.
And I
go to our parents, I go, does everyone have a parade like this when they win? Mum was like, yes.
You idiot.
Yes, everyone has a party like this.
I know.
I guess it's just not been in London for a while.
I also think, I don't know whether I was in King's Cross, so I was just like, no, it hasn't. But I mean, I don't know whether it was just because I was in King's Cross, I was like, I'm safe here.
Yeah.
Girl, I was not safe there. Metropolitan line shut. Hammersmith City shut. I was like, they're like, talk to that guy about how you get home. I'm like, I don't need help. I need them to open that line.
Yeah. I paid for a train.
Yeah, well, actually, I hadn't clocked in. I hadn't tapped in yet. But it was still just like, what the fuck?
Well, no, you pay in general for trains.
Right,
We pay for
right.
trains.
And we're so far away from Finsbury Park. We're not. But it was just like crazy. And then I ended up, obviously I'm so mad. Don't forget context.
Yeah.
I've been listening to Slater for hours.
You've been activated.
Crank it! Like
Yeah.
I'm pissed. So I just storm home and walk.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. That's like, what, a 45-minute walk?
Yeah.
Stomp, I've arrived.
Stomp, bitch. I'm mad.
Yeah.
But then actually, obviously, you do a 50-minute walk. By the time you get home, you're like, okay.
At peace.
Yeah, like ish.
Yeah. I mean, it was probably a good way to let off some steam.
It felt it.
Yeah. The parade was, very strong, although I don't live far from the popularized area, the parade route.
Yeah, the Emirates.
I don't live far, and it was pretty tidy. This, up at Prey, they did seem everyone seemed to clean up after themselves. Maybe
King's Cross was a fucking shithole, but I don't know whether that was like had just happened.
I mean, King's Cross is quite a busy area. There's a lot going on there. That's not just
it was literally shopping carts full of cans.
Right.
There was like 6 or 7 along the way and just like trash everywhere. But I was like, actually, Arsenal, they've had parties. Like when I've been cycling to and from our houses, you go past and there was always people outside like taking photos, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So it was kind of a constant party. So I'm guessing they're like, okay, we've got to clean up after ourselves here.
Yeah.
Whereas in King's Cross, it was like, this is the parade.
Right.
So
who cares? Yeah.
That was me chucking a can for our non-visual viewers.
But well done to the Arsenals.
The Gunners.
They won a cup.
They won a cup,
and
for sure.
they're really, really, really thrilled about it.
They couldn't be happier.
Yeah.
And then they didn't win that other cup.
I know. When I got in a cab the day after, or the day of, that they lost the Champions League.
Correct.
Learning.
Yeah, he knows stuff.
The taxi driver was like, oh, we were like, how are you? And the taxi driver went, oh, I'm really, really sad. And we went, why? And he was like, oh, because the Arsenal lost today. And I went, I was like, but you won last week.
Let it go.
And he was like, no, but this is like different. I was like, you can't have everything. Like, you're having a huge party.
Yeah.
Everyone's really happy. Sorry, you can't have 2 cups.
You're like starting to explain like karmic balance.
There's
to
other
him.
cups
He's
for
like,
other people. There's lots of teams and lots of people need cups.
That's true. That's true.
Right?
Yeah. I also saw a couple people like crying yesterday, but I don't know whether like actually like was this like the best day of some of those guys' life? Said with like love and respect, like their
people
team
have been very,
won.
very happy, yeah.
Yeah, like we actually had 12 beers in the sun and like walked around London. It was fun.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I was like tears,
And if
but
you're
also
if you're not the best in Europe, you're not the best.
and it makes sense. Like I'm
If you
sorry,
didn't
like
win,
Paris Saint-Germain,
you didn't win.
that makes more sense overall.
Right.
It's quite chic.
What, Paris Saint-Germain?
PSG.
PSG, is that what they call it?
Mm-hmm.
That's also
like
the
that?
acronym of our older sister's school. But no, good.
Is it?
Yeah, good on the footballers.
Good on the footballers. Well
Yeah.
done, gang.
I made the mistake of asking a football-related question to our parents, and that it wasn't a mistake. Well, you could call it a mistake because then everything got explained to me from start to finish.
The ground up.
The ground up.
Yeah.
From one wing to the other wing. That's the saying.
From right to left.
From right to left.
Heard of it? Do you feel like you learned anything? Do you have any more follow-up questions?
I now know that it used to be just Division 1, 2, 3 and 4, and now it's Premiership, Championship, League 1, League 2.
Which actually feels like maybe the most useless
Piece of information. Well, I just
Still
feel a
happy
bit
for you,
bad
though.
for League 1 and League 2 that they don't have a fancy new name.
I know, yeah, they are still League 1 and League 2.
So I don't know whether, there's a way we could rename League 1 and League 2.
Yeah. Oh my God. But they should have some kind of like the fourth one should be like quad. Do you know what I'm saying?
But
there?
then Championship isn't like the
No, that's true.
The sequel shit.
yeah.
The sort of like
So what's another name for that? Premiership, the Championship.
the leadership.
Okay. It's almost there though.
Or the leisure, maybe number 2 is something about fantasy. The phantasmo.
The
Phantasmic, exactly.
The Phantasmic. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
Championship,
the Premiership,
Phantasmic.
Premiership, Championship, Phantasmic.
Yeah. Who are the teams that are in
League 1.
Yeah.
God, I don't know. Like, I can look it up for you.
Look it up. Why not? As we're talking about it, why the hell not?
It's when I think it's when you start getting into like Barnet and like
As in High
Morecambe.
Barnet.
Yeah.
As in the top of the Northern Line.
I don't want to say yes and then be wrong. Okay. You could guess some of these, I reckon.
Okay.
You could guess some of these.
So why don't I try and guess the Premiership?
Yeah. Let me pull up the Premiership table. Okay.
Bearing in mind, Elizabeth, yeah, so you're how big a fan of football are you?
I'm quite a big football fan, but my team is really terrible and has been in the Championship for a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm not super like...
But the Championship still sounds like quite a good place to be.
It is, but it means I don't know so... Like when people are like, oh my God, did you see like what's his name has left Chelsea? I'm like, no, girl.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
We're not with the big fish. I know we're big fish in the Championship.
We're not, girl.
Okay.
We kind of were this year, but our team sucks forever.
Okay. I hope that wherever they are.
It's Middlesbrough. You
It's
guys
Middlesbrough.
I love you so much. I've loved you forever. You suck.
Right.
And
I don't know that to be true, so I would never say that about you guys.
okay. How many teams do you want to guess from the Premiership?
There are 20 in total.
You learnt that from Mum earlier.
Well, I think that was rolling around in the info.
You know one straight off.
Man United.
Yeah.
Man City.
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Yes.
Everton.
Yes. No, I guess. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Newcastle.
Yeah. Well done.
Thank you. So that's 5.
Yeah. You've
I
done
think that's pretty
well there.
good so far. Then I'm going to go Arsenal, Chelsea,
Correct.
Tottenham.
Yes. Just. Yeah. They almost got moved down this year.
Shout out Tottenham. They play where Beyonce. They play at the Beyonce Stadium, and I love them for that.
They play at the Renaissance Stadium.
At the Renaissance Stadium. Oh, and then League 4 can be the Renaissance.
The Renaissance ship.
Yeah. No, it's just the Renaissance. It's got a different. Yeah, it's got a different thing.
Okay, so Premiership, Championship,
Fantasy.
Phantasmic.
I don't think Phantasmic. I just think the fantasy.
Okay.
And then the Renaissance.
It's gotten a bit gay, but I mean that's fine.
Yeah, but who cares about those two? Oh, do you want something more like the?
I like
the
Fantasia
Steelix?
or something. Oh, Steelix.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Steelix.
Yeah.
We're like.
I almost went to the Hard Rock Cafe. That's been done.
But that is where we go for celebratory drinks.
Afterwards.
After the match.
We fly to Orlando.
And then the Renaissance is the 4th one.
Okay.
What's wrong with it being gay? Your internal homophobia is showing.
Yeah, God. It's
Robbie
showing on
Hoffman,
the
is that
outside
you?
as well. Okay. We're talking about internalized homophobia. Who else is in the Premiership? Gay Town.
Brighton?
Yeah. Brighton and Hove, mama.
Really?
Yeah, girl.
That doesn't sound like a Premiership team with respect to Brighton.
And they're like pretty solid.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
So then
They've got a nice stadium
So
as
I
well.
said Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham.
Liverpool, you've said.
Hang on, I'm doing them by like regions. Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham, and Brighton. Is there another London one? Crystal Palace?
No. Championship.
Crystal Palace, whenever you go to Crystal Palace, it's really, really lovely there. It's a lovely part of London.
Yeah.
It is disappointing
In what sense?
because
Oh,
there's
you
no-
think it's going to be like a Crystal Palace or
Yeah,
something?
there's no Crystal
You think
Palace.
you're showing up to Oz?
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really missing a trick. There should be, they should have worked on their infrastructure and their architecture down there.
I agree with that. Okay.
There's another London.
Yeah, I think Chelsea.
Fulham.
Yeah. Correct.
Sunderland, Newcastle.
Yeah, Sunderland, Newcastle. Then there's some other boring ones.
Hit me with them. West Brom. Birmingham.
It's,
Aston Villa.
yeah. I was going to say there's a Birmingham team.
West Ham's just gone down, Mum said. Leeds.
Yeah, Wolves
Sheffield
have just
Wednesday.
gone down. No, Sheffield Wednesday. Then you got them all.
Wolves.
Yeah,
Wolverhampton.
which is our dad's
Plymouth?
other team. No, you've got them all now.
Did I?
Yeah,
I've named 20.
there's Brentford as well, but other than that, okay. Name 4 from the Championship.
Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
Sheffield Wednesday.
No.
Sheffield United.
Yes. Oh, Sheffield Wednesday is in there. Well done.
Oh, is it?
And Sheffield United.
Yeah, I knew that Sheffield Wednesday was in there.
Name one more.
I support them.
Another London one.
Cheltenham.
No.
What's the London one?
Millwall.
Millwall.
Yeah, they know what's up.
Good. Well, there's what we've established is that there's lots of teams.
There's so many teams.
The Premiership teams do kind of. There's like a lot of them that are like we stay up here. We've got there's nowhere we're gonna drop down.
Well, that's why West Ham and Tottenham being so near the bottom is like what? Because Wolves fluctuate, Leeds fluctuate.
Yeah.
You know.
Something about having 2 teams from the same city feels very much like being a fan of both the Real Housewives of London and Ladies of London.
And what's the difference there? Real Housewives is obviously part of the.
No, so Real Housewives is actually not with Bravo. It's actually just Hey You. And it's on Peacock.
Okay.
Or maybe, no, it's actually just Hey You. So it's actually just on the English, like kind of the
Okay.
British, the UK streaming service. Whereas Ladies of London is a rejuvenated old franchise from about 10 years. They tried it like 10 years ago.
Because it does ring a bell.
And it's on Bravo. That's from Andy Cohen.
So it's so interesting that they didn't try and lock down Real Housewives of London.
Yeah, I think they called it Ladies of London. So because they kind of package Ladies of London for an American audience.
Right.
So they have lots of like, when one of the ladies says naff, it will say like naff, British slang,
Oh, yeah.
like cheesy. They'll have like subtitles of British like sayings
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
And then it's quite an international cast. There's like 2 Americans, 3 Americans who happen to live in London.
Yeah.
Whereas it's a bit different to Real Housewives of London. Again, it's quite a multicultural cast, but they're a lot more Londony, and they're not like sort of playing up to.
They're just being themselves.
Yeah, but the ladies of London aren't playing up, but they're just like more quintessential.
Right. Okay. I'm with you.
Yeah.
They're ladies.
They're ladies of London. Yeah. And they have more like, I'm actually a Viscountess. I'm actually from like old money. Whereas Housewives of London are a bit more new money.
A bit more house?
No, like they've not like gotten their fortune from like wool from like their dad's
1820s,
granddad. Yeah. They're like, oh, I started a business 10 years ago, or like I'm an influencer.
I love the idea. Isn't it so funny? Like,
my money's from
old
wool.
money from the textile industry in the 1800s.
Yeah.
Is that, well, we don't even have to get into all that. But yeah. Okay, interesting.
So, and then being able to, whereas at Bart, I understand how if you live in Manchester, you wouldn't be a fan of both United and City.
No, definitely not.
No, whereas I'm both a fan of Ladies of London and Housewives of London.
And isn't that something that we can
and
all learn from?
I think you guys can learn something from me.
You're
you
welcome.
Can support both. Why can't you support both teams? But I understand there's a rivalry, blah, blah, blah.
There is a rivalry. Also, like Man United has obviously been around for forever, haven't they?
Yeah.
Whereas Man City, like
Beckham.
When I was like a teenager, Man City like came up through the lower leagues.
Yeah.
So there's like different sort of like origin stories there.
I love that the only thing I knew about West Ham was their pretty colours that they play in.
They do have pretty colours.
A sort of nice sky blue and like a mauve.
Yeah.
Good
well,
for-
Dad kept saying a colour earlier. He kept correcting me.
He kept
I was like,
saying
girl, I
mauve.
don't know. I kept saying mauve and he kept going like, it's pinko or something.
Oh,
And I
right.
was like, girl, no one knows what that is.
Yeah.
Cool off. Yeah, West Ham, funny colours. Into it though. Championship team now. Can you believe?
Man United is like red and Man City's like blue.
Blue. But that was
Liverpool's
a big deal.
red and Everton's blue.
That was a big deal because in like the last...
No one wears purple.
Yeah, I'm sure people do in their away kit.
Oh, I love an away kit.
Yeah, mama.
Yeah, you really, the girls really show up. They
Oh.
come out stunning pretty with their away kits.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's like, hey, we're in pink.
Yeah.
And it's
now
like,
what?
okay. Yeah.
Who?
Who, what?
Who's in pink?
Well, no, just like some like big teams. Like every now and again, Chelsea will be like, our away kit this year is like bright yellow or it's bright pink or
Right.
like it's, you know what I
And
mean?
what?
Exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Men wear pink too.
Men wear pink too. And sometimes you even have a third kit or a cup kit.
Yeah, men cry also.
Well,
And
we
men
wish.
have mental health.
Let's take a break.
Let's take a break. We're back. And
back.
don't worry, that's enough football chat to last forever.
We won't bring it up again. We
No.
won't bring it up again. We probably will at some point, but we're really going to do our best not to.
I remember going to it's completely different. Oh, I was just going to say, remember going to the Barcelona Olympic Stadium. That was cool. Oh no, it was the Barcelona FC Stadium. What was the old Olympic Stadium? Didn't we go together?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. It's like, but isn't it like the ancient?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know,
It's like the
girl.
old one.
Look,
Anyways,
someone that's been to Barcelona, please drop that shit in the comments.
yeah.
But yeah. Otherwise.
Yeah, what's new with you?
What's new with me? Bitch. NM obviously finished uni. Everyone knows that.
Mm-hmm.
Single.
Single.
That's a change for my pod girlies,
Yeah.
aka our listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The law has shifted.
The law has shifted. The single world is much how I left it.
Right. Is it? Yeah. What's going on?
Not much has changed, mama. I luckily have spent quite a lot of my time single. A little drip drip there on your chest. So I'm not horrified by it. I'm kind of comfortable.
Yeah.
But it is a big change, you know?
I think being single rocks.
It does. It does.
It really rocks. As much as like
It initially maybe sucks.
yeah. But I think not to fear being single or feel like this is awful. Like now my life is rubbish is like the complete wrong attitude.
Also, like, I just don't feel older than 24. I feel I turned 24 and it's been like 4 years since then. And I'm like, I'm still
kicking about
24. So it's like, what am I, a child bride? Like, I'm totally fine. That's a Broad City quote.
Yeah.
But you know, you kind of go like, I feel okay about it, or I don't feel like on a timeline. I also think we are lucky that we're queer.
Yeah.
There kind of isn't a timeline.
No. As much so.
As much so. Some of our, you know, if I was ever gonna have a baby, it would be by science anyway.
Right.
So I'm not super stressed about it. But I'm okay. I think I've acclimatized.
Yeah.
Which is good. And yeah, I'm feeling okay.
Good.
Like I said, it's very much how I left it. People are still up to some bullshit.
Right. Yes, absolutely. People haven't, you know, while you've been gone, there hasn't been huge shifts in public attitudes.
No.
And commitment to not the fuckery.
Commitment to the fuckery is as strong as ever. Commitment to the bit, which actually I really relate to. I was talking to my friend India the other weekend, and I feel like I'm coming back online a little bit. I feel, obviously, when I first went through my breakup, I was still finishing uni.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like you constantly had something to do. Whereas now I've actually had to think. But it's been good.
Good.
And I feel she knows herself again. She remembers, she recognizes that queen in the mirror.
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm glad that you're feeling this way. And there's so much scope for possibility, and we send love to your past. But there's so much scope for the future and so much opportunity and lots of time on your hands and clarity and peace.
How do you feel about me wanting to hang out with me texting you more and going?
Yeah, you're definitely texting more and suggesting we hang out more, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Not that it was a terrible situation previously, but
no.
Yeah, it's nice to see.
Yeah, it's nice to see me, Mama.
It's nice to see you. I had something to say. Yeah, well, and it's also summer. It's a pretty good time to, like, you got long days. You've got, like, you're getting up in the morning. You know, the phrase is tired as fuck, but hot girl summer can really come into effect. Summer.
You know what my friend India kept saying to me? She kept being like, we stay on the streets and we're young hoes. She said, we stay outside and we're young hoes.
Yeah. And
she was literally going like, Lizzie, remember who you are. Like, inside of there is a young hoe. Yeah. And
yeah, she didn't leave.
She didn't leave, Mama. And I love young hoe as just like, it's a mindset, it's a state of being, it's behavioural patterns. It's also like not filling up a washing up bowl and just letting the sink run while you're doing your dishes, throwing a million things of soap in there. That's young ho behaviour.
Nice.
Cooking everything on high, young ho behaviour.
Fun.
You know what I mean? So it really is all encompassing.
Yes.
And I feel back and I feel kind of girly.
That's good.
This summer. I don't know. Yeah.
Something about it. Maybe we'll start wearing dresses.
No.
Never.
That would be crazy though.
That would be so crazy if suddenly
I
went really femme.
I know. I did see this thing about one of our mutuals on TikTok that we both love, Friday.
Oh yeah.
They talked a lot about how when they actually felt their most masculine, they ended up being like, I want to put a crop top on.
Yeah, yeah.
And sometimes it is like, bitch, it's like, I'm in the rave, I want to wear mesh.
Yeah, yeah.
Problem?
Is there an issue?
Get a tissue.
I hope not.
Get a tissue.
Something interesting I'd written in my notes to bring this up, and then I just didn't think it would fit, but it actually fits perfectly, is I think we need to really harness being a scamp.
Thank God you said that.
Like,
okay.
Scamp energy.
Yeah.
I called someone a scamp recently, and I can't remember why. It was definitely a straight man. And he did something just like funny and like kind of without thinking, but it like benefited the situation. This is so cryptic and I'm so annoyed. I can't remember what it was. But it was like, I don't know, like just being a bit cheeky and maybe going like, if you asked me to go and get some water and I went and filled up 2 bottles and then like ran with them and like spilled half, but I got there. I don't know, just being a bit like wacky, a bit like, you know, Donnie from the Wild Thornberrys. like the wild boy that they find.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Like Darnie, he found us.
Is this a
we found him.
cartoon?
Yeah. Just like having scamp energy, just like kind of not overthinking things, but not being like
Not thoughtless.
a scamp isn't like naughty or like creating bad things or doing anything negatively, but just being a bit like, don't overthink it, just fucking do it. Why not? Ha ha ha. Just being
tricksy.
a bit of tricksy, being a bit like silly rabbit. Yeah.
Do you think I'm a scamp?
No, but I think you could therefore
be.
get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did I used to be a scamp?
Have
I ever been a scamp?
I don't think. I think scamp energy is slightly more like impulsive, and I think you tread quite carefully. But I
Ooh,
think we can
interesting.
I think everyone in this in these summer months of opportunity
Scamp out.
just sort of scamp out and be like, do you know what? I'm not gonna like, what if I just sort of maybe do something maybe a little bit self-serving or a little bit like quick, like without overthinking it.
Yeah.
With a bit of a cheeky smile on my face. I know everyone might be like, oh,
Yeah.
that was a bit silly, but actually
I'm probably going to get away
we did
with it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think scamp and young ho.
It is. It's two halves. It's two halves of a talisman that, when put together, we release the sort of fire god of
And so what
opportunity.
if I had a talisman made?
Yeah.
And so what if I had a scamp and young ho talisman made?
Yeah, I think so. And then if it breaks apart and some evil wizard breaks it apart and puts them at two corners of the world, and then our film would be finding our talismans and putting them back together.
Okay, first off, write that down.
Yeah.
Second off, I'm going online and finding some way to create a talisman.
Yeah, someone on Etsy definitely does that. So I think maybe over the next few weeks we can definitely be documenting like young ho energy,
Yeah.
and scamp energy.
Scamp
they
energy.
are different.
They're different. And again, I think you're right. I feel young ho is the behavior. Scamp is the energy you bring to the behavior, maybe.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Or a young ho is like eating your like dinner like in a towel whilst fake tanning.
Yes.
That's young ho. But a scamp would be like if your whole group are like, where should we go for dinner? I don't know. And the scamp energy is just like, I booked sushi. We're going. Ha ha.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
kind of cutting to the chase a bit
Cut to the chase, mama.
and being a bit like, I booked it.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Do you know
Whereas
what I mean?
you're right, the young ho is still at home,
The young
late
ho
for the
is
dinner.
Yeah, the young ho is like, I feel young ho is like taking care of yourself a little bit more. It's more self-care from sort of like a slower place.
Yeah.
And going within is young ho.
Yeah.
Whereas scamp is cutting a corner
Yeah.
and going like, we did it now. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
And together they make the perfect combination.
And that is what I think I need for these summer months. Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? You like,
I hope.
yeah. Sorry, we hope this is interesting. It is just interesting, isn't it? I mean, like, yeah, I haven't really gone through like an actual legitimate breakup as an adult before.
Right.
Because like I have been a young ho
Okay.
my whole 20s, really,
Yeah.
right? I broke up with someone at 19 and then went like, I'm a young ho until like 26, 27. But yeah, I don't know. It's just an interesting time. And I think one thing I'm very good at, I mean, we spoke about this the other day, just in a personal conversation. We speak outside of this.
Yeah. Especially
you
now
didn't know
she's
that.
single, she texts me.
LOL. One thing I'm very good at is I feel I'm good at going like, life is chapters. And I feel as I've gotten older, like the thing I've learned most is like, damn, like this too shall pass, bitch.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And seasons really come and go. Or you feel like I'm so guilty of feeling like fucking shit on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then on a Wednesday waking up and being like,
I'm amazing.
rank it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, but I think also like in a breakup, that's like kind of normal.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's very up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
of
think
course.
sometimes I don't really have a reference for what like other people are doing.
Right. I think you've always been quite I think sometimes you think and I'm not like, you think with a point. Sometimes you've come to me and been like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me and no one else has ever been through it. And I'll go 100%, like, just so you know,
Literally everyone else has.
yeah, you'll be fine, like, because even though I maybe it just comes from being your older brother, like I just know that like what you're feeling will pass, and like, you know, and sometimes you've been like, I don't know what I'm going to do, the world is over, and I'm like, the world truly isn't over, but I know it feels that way. But I feel you have been known to speak in sort of superlatives in that sense.
Yes, I think that's true.
And been like, oh no, and it grinds you to a halt. Whereas observing you, I kind of go like, this is, won't even scratch the surface of the bad things that will happen.
Or and it doesn't compare to the bad things that have happened. And also, you know, when your life has this capacity to have this negative experience, there is no light without shade. And the counterpart of this experience is so much in the green and in the light. Yeah.
Which, maybe sometimes you don't take stock of when it is good but yeah, so I just from observing you in your whole life, you can be like, I don't know what the next step is, and it's the worst thing ever.
And everything's fucked. But I literally said this to mum and dad earlier. We had lunch with mum and dad, but before that they were with me, which was fun. And I was like, I think as I've gotten older, my initial emotional reaction is wackadoo. It's like, but as I've gotten older, I literally was saying to mum and dad, like, I'll be fine tomorrow.
Yeah. You just learn how to rebound a lot more.
I'll be fine. And I know it's not, and it's not even necessarily that I think it is it's just the feeling is physical. Shout out to all my girls that feel things a lot. Do you know what I mean?
Feeling girls. Some of you, I'm sure.
Both. One of
will be listening.
Hopefully.
Young ho behavior is realizing that tomorrow is a new day, and you're just going to wrap yourself in a towel and eat squashies whilst watching YouTube. That's young ho behavior.
That's young ho behavior.
A scamp behavior would like be like, all right, fuck it, and like run out. So, but again, both are
good. Important.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, I'm feeling good. I think I need to be young ho rising. Maybe like sun scamp.
Yeah.
And moon.
I disagree. I think sun young ho.
Sun young ho.
And scamp rising.
Scamp rising.
Yeah.
And moon.
What's the sort of
Sagittarius?
What's the third one? No, what could the third one be? And then people can decide with their sun, moon, or rising of those three.
I love that.
So young ho is indulgent. Young ho is indulgent.
She has
and
to be.
Self-loving, self-treating.
Yeah.
And from within.
But she's also booked. She's outside, mama.
Yeah, busy.
Yeah.
Busy.
She's got a motive.
Pounding the pavement, summer in the city.
Me yesterday.
Scamp behavior is a bit it's Tasmanian devil, but not destructive, just like powering through.
Yeah.
And being a bit cheeky.
Yeah.
And everyone going, I'm glad you did that. Hey, that was a bit silly, but I'm glad you did that because it's actually helped.
Yeah.
That's scamp behavior.
And then I'm kind of like skep moon or something.
Yeah.
yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like slag moon or something. Like, I don't know, like something like...
We'll think of, maybe we need to think... Maybe we need to come...
You're like, stop.
Or like just something like kind of like flower girl or something, or like...
Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Something. Look, we'll think about it and we'll come back.
Something really caring, maybe.
Ooh, yeah.
Caring of others.
Okay.
Because I feel scamp has been quite self-serving and then helping others indirectly.
Yeah.
Like getting shit done. Young ho is very self-serving.
Young ho is doing
and then maybe
thing.
Flower girl in the middle is...
Yeah.
Is giving flowery wreaths to other people.
Yeah.
Very much like all the flowery girls that were at Mighty Hoopla.
But also, I'm not doing that yet.
No, that's fine.
Maybe I will do that.
Maybe it's not flower girl because we haven't, the alchemy of that that energy hasn't really ignited the conversation between us as much as the other two did.
I think we'll go.
Maybe we only need two for now.
Yeah, we'll go think about it. If you guys have any suggestion, please put it in the comments.
Yeah.
I do think like sket is kind of funny. Like, do you know what I mean? And I feel we could rework the sort of like,
What that actually means.
yeah.
Okay.
I was just think sket is just an amazing word. I remember
It
being
is an
called a
amazing
sket
word.
when I was like 17 and I was like, I'm not even taking that as an offensive. Do you
No,
know what I mean?
how can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just funny.
Yeah.
It's a gag.
It's a gag.
And the gag is.
Let's take a break. We're back. Something I want to say. So if you've listened to the podcast for a while, you will remember that Elizabeth is not that into musical theatre.
Yeah.
And it's something that kind of,
But I am.
you are, but you also don't suffer fools.
I don't suffer fools, Mum. What does that mean?
Like you're not going to take any shit. You're quite scampy
When it
when it
comes
comes to musicals.
Whoa.
You're like, I like what I like. Ha.
Yeah.
That's the scamp voice.
I like what I like.
And you famously on the podcast said what you don't like is, dear Mr. Do your Hamilton impression.
Dear Mr. Hamilton, pick up the pen. If you don't call now, then after when your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Elizabeth actually talked a lot of shit about the musical Hamilton.
I did.
Had never seen it, had never listened to any of it, didn't really know anything about it. Apart from when you see like random clips of Lin-Manuel Miranda rapping.
Yeah. And I knew little moments of like, I know my sister,
Yeah, you know all
I
the-
know my own mind.
The sounds that are on TikTok.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TikTok kind of pulling apart the work of art that is Hamilton. And
Sure.
yeah. So then we were doing a YouTube in your single life now. You can come over for YouTube nights.
Yeah.
And I played you. I think I played you the Schuyler Sisters.
Then you meet them for the first time in the town.
I just went, let's put the Schuyler Sisters, the entrance of Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy on YouTube.
Yeah.
Played it. It was like a 3-year-old watching Bluey for the first time.
I was mesmerized.
Elizabeth was mesmerized. She was silent watching it.
Yeah.
Then I played you Satisfied.
Oh my God. Which, let's talk about just very, very quickly this TikTok clip. I love it. Her filling in.
Where's your family from?
Yeah, yeah. She's
Yeah.
just filling the times when Lynn would normally sing. Iconic.
I know. Popifying musical theatre songs for
I
a
love
single. That's write that down for a topic next week.
Okay. Well, what songs we'd...
Yeah. What? Yeah.
What song should be released as a single? Whoa.
But yeah, and then I put on Satisfied, but then I had to really explain what was happening in Satisfied to you because I missed Helpless, which in hindsight is one of the best songs in Hamilton, so I really shouldn't have done that. Anyway, I said, what do you want to watch now? And Elizabeth went, can we watch Hamilton from the start? Well, we put Hamilton on from the start on the Disney Plus, and we had quite the evening. I have to say, watching it for maybe the 4th and a half time, because I did go and see just the first act once.
Yeah.
Which is a story I told on Vogue Williams' podcast, which I can repeat now if you would like me to. Should I tell you?
Yeah, maybe.
Basically, a guy I was dating was the cover Hamilton in West End. We broke up and I was really, really, really upset. And I thought, I was sort of having a bit of a panic attack one night. And I thought that to help me get over him, I should go and see him as Hamilton. So I bought myself a Hamilton ticket on a day that he should have been on. And I went by myself, bought myself a red wine, sat in the auditorium, having paid
£1 million.
£90 for a ticket. And then the cover was on and not my ex. And I actually looked up to the sky and went, well played.
You got me.
Well, you got me.
You got me, mama.
Let me just raise my face to the sky so you can crack an egg on my forehead.
I don't ever want to be down bad like that again.
So I did, yeah. So I did leave in the interval.
Fair,
I was like,
I reckon.
That was a big slap around the face with a wet fish to be like,
yeah, he's
get
actually
dressed
not
and
on.
move on.
Plot twist, he actually came on for the second half.
Mate, imagine.
That would be crazy.
Hey, my crazy ex is here, so do you mind going on for me? And then they see me leave on the CCTV and he's like, oh, cool, I'll do this act too.
I'll go back on.
Yeah.
That's tough.
So seeing it for the fourth and a half time, I really finally got a real hold on the story.
Yeah.
The political.
I was asking you quite a lot of questions.
Yeah, and I sort of knew what was going on.
You did, yeah.
And I could actually really listen, because it is an amazing piece of theatre, obviously. I'm not here to have a hot take that Hamilton's good, but it's like an amazing score. It's an amazing, delivered amazingly. The choreography is insane.
The choreography is insane.
Actually, guys, can we stop saying insane for something's good? I'm actually going to put a blanket ban on that. I hate when people say things are insane.
How come?
I just think it's been overused so much. And they'll be like, oh my God, this light is insane.
And it's like,
And
that's
I go,
a light,
it's
mama.
not insane.
Yeah, that's a normal light.
I think obsessed and insane, we've ruined.
But that's, yeah. I get that. Bring back Wicked.
Bring back Wicked.
Yeah.
That's wicked cool.
Bring
We've
back Groovy.
overused obsessed. None of you are obsessed with anything that say you're obsessed with anymore.
Right.
Including me. The choreography is not insane. The choreography is wonderfully thought out, detailed, incredible storytelling and executed well. That's actually the sentence I should say.
Okay, I love that.
If the choreography is insane, it would be bad.
That's true. It would be that
Not
book
that
choreography.
being insane is bad.
What was the book choreography?
Oh, that's in it's in
That was a little Mr. Hamilton pick up the pen.
Yeah.
But I was still into it.
And anyway, so the whole show is amazing, but there's a lot of politics that
Well, that room where it happened, and I was like, what was that?
the room where it happened, Elizabeth went, what happened? I went, I don't know, but something happened. I've never known this part of the story.
No, then you went, wait till the other girls sing another song.
Yeah, let's get the girls on to sing a love song, because that's what I know is going on. Yeah.
Yeah. But we figured out what happened.
We figured out, yeah.
Should we tell them? No, it's
what
boring.
happens?
Yeah, it's boring.
Yeah,
Who
guys,
cares?
just have you seen?
You've seen it.
Go see Hamilton. Watch it. It's on Disney Plus. And if you've got £3,000, you can go see it in the West End. What did you think of Hamilton? You loved it.
I really enjoyed it. I had like minor notes, but like, who am I? Do you know what I mean? And other than
No
that,
one. You are literally no one.
Literally no one.
Am I the only one who's heard of Hamilton? No.
No. But it was really good. I loved it. It's funny. As a whole thing, I literally was mesmerized. I couldn't look away.
Yeah.
But also, I just love as well, like when all the dancers are really in time. And look, I know that they were on Broadway, and I know that they were like, we're filming this. But I was like, you guys popped your pussy.
They did. Yeah, they have a long rehearsal
period. I mean, you got to, haven't you?
They go into Hamilton boot camp. The audition process is so long. They do like a boot camp before you even get the job.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like X Factor.
I can imagine it's probably a little bit different to the X Factor boot camp.
You don't think it would be like the dance? I'm thinking about One Direction doing the,
they do a dance audition, dance round.
in like old school X Factor boot camp.
What's funny is when you watch Pop Stars The Rivals, and also like the kind of nationwide search that it got to with X Factor. Like when you look at Pop Stars The Rivals, I think they must have auditioned. I think they auditioned like 500 people.
Really?
It just everything feels on such a smaller scale. And then like from those initial auditions, they're like, the 30 boys and 40 girls come to London for the next round. And it's like, there's like, just because it was like the second of its kind, but
yeah.
And then they do this dance routine, and it's like just so, also like comparing it to again, like maybe like Dream Academy and all these like how stuff right now, Dream Academy, how Cat's Eye were formed, like how like the level of stuff is so heightened.
Yeah.
And it's like Kimberly, Sarah, Nicola, Nadine and Cheryl, like step clicking in a dance studio.
Yeah.
And they're like, Cheryl's really got it. And she's kind of just like bopping along to like some music. And it's just so funny to go back and see it on such a small scale.
Yeah.
It's all on YouTube. Get out there and rewatch that.
It's all on YouTube. You can look up Harry Styles and Zayn doing the dance in the X Factor boot camp.
Wow.
It's amazing. Someone at the Harry Styles gig like 2 nights ago went as X Factor Harry Styles.
Oh, really?
So was wearing like a wig and like a beanie and like a scarf.
I was going to say, was it a long scarf? Yeah. Cardigan, skinny jeans?
And no, like a weird tracksuit and then like a high top.
Who was the best dancer in One Direction?
Probably Liam. But then I would say
Fit
Harry.
that down for me.
Then I would say, I think Liam was like, I'm down to dance.
Yeah.
And Harry was like, I don't know. And then now, obviously, Harry's like Mr. Moves.
Mr. Moves.
Mr. Moves, that's what we call him.
Yeah. How about that?
That's what we call him.
Interesting.
But yeah,
You saw Zayn as well. How was that?
I did see Zayn. My God, it was so good. His vocals are fucking crazy.
Right.
And they stay crazy. And
Yeah.
they will be crazy forever.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he keeps smoking cigs. But I mean, actually, it is crazy, isn't it? How some people can smoke cigarettes and go like, "Ah," and it's like totally fine. You're like,
They
damn.
do what? Yeah.
That's what he's doing a lot.
Great.
He's going up
I wish
there.
I'd been there.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Yeah.
That was like he was in the room. It
Mm,
was a bit freaky, wasn't it?
absolutely.
Yeah. But it was amazing.
Great.
It was, that queue from the O2 will never not be an issue.
Guys, build your arenas in the centre of town like the Manchester AO. Is it the
Yeah.
Manchester AO? I really hope it
Dunno.
is.
Even the one in Cardiff is kind of like that.
When you Manchester, and then you can just walk to the gay village or to the station or wherever you want to go.
Yeah. Or the taxi rank, bitch.
Oh,
But
it's just
let us
amazing.
walk.
No, just in town.
You can't even walk anywhere from the O2.
No.
You can't walk.
Where are you walking?
No, nowhere, bitch.
Where the hell are you walking?
Where are you walking? Along the fucking M whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hellish. But also, like, they've got a Tesco there now at least.
They have a Tesco there
I
now.
popped in, waited, got a tropical iced tea.
There
know what
could
I'm
be
saying?
more to do at Prey, but there's actually loads.
There is bars and stuff, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's the arcade bar.
Oh, what?
Boom.
Boom
I
bar.
kind of want to go to it.
There's a boom bar in our hometown as well.
Is there?
Yeah, there's boom bars a lot everywhere now.
When I lived in Florida, take a deep breath or take a big sip of water.
Yeah.
There's this place called Barcade,
Oh,
which was
fun.
real fun.
Yeah.
And just like awful drinks and like,
It's like a Dave and Buster's vibe.
yeah, but like there's 6 machines because it's a small town.
Fine.
Dave and Buster's, they did get a Dave and Buster's eventually.
Nice.
That was a big day for the people of Gainesville.
Is there a Dave and Buster's in London?
I don't know, I think it's very American.
There's either maybe one that like cropped up, or there's now something very similar.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's something that we maybe could have researched, or maybe you'd like to Google it. If you're on your commute and you just want to get your Google app up, you can Google if there's a Dave and Buster's in.
We'd love to know.
Love to know. But you want to see Hamilton in real life, don't
I'd
you?
quite like to see Hamilton in real life. I mean, there is something really actually amazing about watching it on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Comfort of
You're in
your
your
home.
home. Yeah. No mice running over your feet in the London theatres.
Well, exactly. And very like close up.
Yeah.
And like everything you like need to see, they just go like, it was here.
Yeah,
and you're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, okay, great.
Yeah,
like,
you don't miss any bits because the camera is, we're just going to get a close-up of this.
Exactly. Because I have been in shows before and it's been like, and I'm like, oh, I missed that, like, that she was the plane transporting the letter to the man. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So I like missed that. But
Right.
there was a couple things I missed in Hamilton. But overall, I literally loved it.
Great.
And I would like to see it live.
Okay.
Maybe I'll see it on Broadway or probably just the West End.
Maybe the West End. Well, we will do that. Maybe we'll do that for your birthday.
Whoa, that would be fun. My birthday's coming up.
It is. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. If you have enjoyed it, do give us a rating, a review, drop us a DM with any thoughts or feelings from the episode.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear it. I have some tickets for Edinburgh Fringe. We're also doing a live Stay Hydrated. We're doing 2 shows in Edinburgh.
We are.
In the last weekend of Edinburgh. It's like the 20...
I think it's the 28th and the 29th.
28th and 29th. If you're up there, do come and see us. It will be this, but with some bells and whistles, and we'll obviously be running around and a lot more hyped.
Yeah.
Because it'll be that live audience vibe.
Yeah.
I'm also doing my stand-up hour for the whole month at Edinburgh Fringe, and then I'm going on a UK and Europe tour. So do come and check out those dates and those cities. I would love to see you. And I'm sure you'll be at some of those shows too.
I'm sure I will.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Thank you so much for listening, and bye, Elizabeth.
Bye, Chris. Love you so much.
Love you so much. Bye.
Just before bed is good for your head. What you gonna do? Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. With Chris and Lizzie.